Today we are going to compare Playlist Push and Submithub. Now, on the surface, these two options seem very similar, and indeed they are. They just go about marketing in a slightly different approach. So these services both function as a way to pitch your music to playlist curators or get paid to review and or add songs to your own playlist as a curator. So if you're an artist, this is a good way to get your music in front of an audience of people that will generally be looking for your style of music in the hopes of getting long-term listeners. Another key similarity is that both of these will not guarantee that you get playlisted. So unlike the scam websites that have popped up everywhere offering you guaranteed streams, this is the real deal. Painfully, this could mean you could potentially pay hundreds of dollars for zero return on your investment. You could also spend the least amount of money and see a bigger return than those who have put large sums of money into a marketing campaign. However, the first difference between the two would have to be in the way they allow you to pick playlists. With Playlist Push, you would select genres or moods that fit the style of the song you want to promote, and the AI would then pick relevant playlists for you. In the grand scheme of things, this is probably more efficient. However, if the goal is to get the best results possible, not to get it done as fast as possible, then this might not be the best route for you. With Submithub, you would individually select each and every playlist yourself, meaning you would truly get the most relevant playlists for your specific track, meaning you can, for instance, go and listen to that playlist or look at the songs on that specific playlist before you even make your decision. So again, in the grand scheme of things, if you are, for instance, a record label, this might not be that efficient. But if you are an indie artist trying to really get a bang for your buck and get a playlist that's highly likely to bring you success, then Submithub might be the way for you to lean. Now, the way campaigns or submissions work also differ rather vastly between the two platforms. With Playlist Push, you would create a full-on advertising campaign. The minimum amount you can spend on a campaign would be $285 US, and that would send your track out to 45 different playlists. Of course, you can spend way more on this, and once you start to go to those higher numbers, you can again start to see how the AI might be useful to a label managing multiple artists. I mean, who's got time to sit and sift through 485 different playlists? With Submithub, it all changes to a credit system. You either have standard or premium credits. Standard credits are free, and 2 free credits are provided every 4 hours. However, you can only have 2 free credits at a time, so you won't be able to stockpile these. Premium credits can be purchased at $1 each, and buying in bulk offers you discounted prices. Premium credits offer you some useful benefits, such as curators must at least listen to 60 seconds of your song. How they gauge that, I'm not really certain. They have to respond within a 72-hour period, which is rather fast for these type of things. If I'm correct, Playlist Push is like something like 14 days. But again, the whole system works differently. Lastly, they either have to approve the song or respond with a minimum of 20 words explaining why the song wasn't a good fit. This can be iffy because, again, as I've said in, I believe it was my Submithub and my Playlist Push review videos, most of the curators are not professionals, They are not people who make music or even work in the music industry full time. So it can be iffy in terms of a review. I mean, how the most common thing will probably be them saying it's just not a good fit for the playlist. In any case, if these requirements are not met, you get your premium credits back. So once again, not guaranteed playlisting, but guaranteed fast responses. Both Playlist Push and Submithub are offering influencer marketing options through popular TikTok users using your songs in their videos. The potential here is rather significant, and both platforms know this, as Playlist Push right off the bat starts at a minimum campaign of $350. With Submithub, you can pay for guaranteed shares ranging anywhere from 5 to 300 premium credits. However, again, the influencer still has the option to refuse you, though all your credits will be refunded. At the end of campaigns on both platforms, you have very similar analytics tools that will show you how many streams, listeners, and so forth you have received from said promotion. I will note that just in general, Playlist Push's interface just comes off looking much more polished and neat. However, in terms of efficacy, they are pretty damn similar. That's really all there is to it, guys. And ultimately, the choice is really up to you. There is no better or worse service. For myself, I would lean more towards Submithub, as you really seem to have more freedom of choice in both playlist selection and price wise, being able to pay individual curators and actually research their playlists. It just feels like a huge benefit to me. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a like and or hit subscribe for more content just like this. And when you're done with that, have an amazing day.